Welcome back. This is Ryan Raven. We are playing the Mine Mogul demo. This will be part 2. As you see here, clear all physics or objects. There's 76 on the ground. We don't want to clear that. We just save. Let's hit resume. Escape does not work. To go back. Alright, so the next ore mine, go back down here. We didn't do it. We'll see some objects. Unfortunately, I didn't even lantern. See how these are 2 hits? This up here is gold. It takes 3 hits. Let's just line this out. 3, and then up here you see more back there, but it's the path. It just shows you that there's a possible way to go up here instead. Alright, I'm gonna grab even the magnet real quick just to throw the stuff out of the way. What's still on the line? Actually, I'm gonna grab one of them. I'm gonna chip it before I get the line going. I'm gonna go up here, so now I need one of these to go in the filter. Hurry up and go in the filter. If not, it'll come out here to create slag. And slag is an issue. Slag is worth, even as a bar, like 99 cents or something. If we get more stuff, there's a thing that tells you what the prices are. So here we need a miner here. But we need grab our out. So there's the miner. Oh, wrong way. Of course, it's the wrong way. And come straight out. And then it's gonna fall eventually. Here, this is where you need the slope. So it's best to figure out where the slope's gonna be at. Like, where do you want to bring it up? Like, do you want the path to be going here, here, or here? And I always just try to pick. See this wall here blocks you? So it's gonna have to be, say, back here. So it's gonna be this one. Because so we can't build here. And I believe the slope won't work there either. So it's going to be here. So we're going to go all the way back down as far as it can go. So now we know where it has to go. So this has to come up this way. Now you could do something. There's only 2 spots here. I can't put that there because then it's gonna hit a wall on the edge, so it has to go one more up past. And then can we go this way? No. This is where I'll use a slope, a ramp one on the back side. So if it does go over, it will come right back on. You see there's more miners and stuff back here. So eventually we need to come through here. So the question is, we rotate this, can we come up that way? Yes. Now once again, where's the nearest one? And it's easier to figure out the path as this is coming straight out. Where's that gonna bring us? And then figure out the rotation. There we go. And now we have a miner. We have the path up there to figure out, but I'm gonna put the miner here. It should fall and go up. So this is where we have to get this to go out, and we can pick these up. Because I don't know if I bought enough. Nope, that was the last one. And then the slope would be here. We need at least 3, so I'll just buy a stack like usual. Almost made it. Oh, maybe. That will cooperate. Hey, we made it in time to where it's on the ground. If not, you have to magnet and put it on there. Alright, so now we have gold coming. We have gold. Let's just help it. Where did it do? Ooh, is there one in there already? We do have an objective to get 3 of those. So we'll go ahead and do this, and I should sell it. This says diamond, so keep that in mind. I didn't want to sell you. Either way, we have some. Please soon this should be going to gold, and it should be making gold bars once this kind of fills. That's our first gold bar. Feel that's kind of crappy. And then it goes. Number 5, actually. Alright, you want a little bit of secrets now, right? We showed you the one down in the cave. We pull out this door. So change your filter to everything. It makes it easier. And then there's your gold bar. And now we have an objective. We don't want to sell the hat. I think that piece is on the ground. Hit R. Then I hit E to pick that up. Right, and then E to open and close the drawer. It'll snap back in place. There's nothing else in there. It's a nice little storage when you have gems and stuff. Like example, that one I should have kept that diamond. Just for filters. Right, we have gold. So do we have enough? Almost enough. Iron ingots is fine. Working on gold. Go CS is rolling machine and rolling conveyors. Rolling mill, I should say, not machine. And so the next objective would probably have to do something with that machine. A rolling mill is a machine. So you can't wear that. Our lantern's back here. This would be the next for one of them. I don't worry about that one right away. Let's go up above though. So if you're good at jumping, just jump on the computer, and there's this forward jump onto the ledge. And here we go. And if you come up here, you kind of see that blue dot. And then you can't get in here, crouch to get in. Kind of sucks. There's free gold up here. Sometimes it might not be able to hit that. It looked like it could be a coal block, and then we got 3. It could have been an emerald in there too. I'm gonna just go back out the way we came. So let's get a conveyor, and you see that we can mine up here. I wish it will show you before you actually place the miner. So you have to have a miner in order to place the miner. Alright. We're gonna put this here. I think there was coal in there. It's not worth having a filter. You'll see filter later on, they'll get clogged, like they have to get too many. And we only need 3 for now. I'm gonna pull one of these off. Right? Do we need this one? No. I'm gonna fill this one off. Put it with the other emerald over here. So for, I guess I need it for a filter. Right, do we have, how many? We need a miner. Hoping to get a couple, but we're gonna need a lot of straight conveyor belts. There we go. Could purchase rolling machine. We just got some money because of that. And we would do polished gold ingots now. It's funny. Oh, we have a quest to purchase. We're still giving money. So we need a polisher and a rolling mill. If you have a choice between the two, I would buy the polisher. Can't afford it yet. And then, or an analyzer. This is what tells you how much money you're gonna get per item. Unless you have one line coming through, it's not worth it. Blast furnace, polishing machine. 2,000, that's 1,500. Alright, so let's get some. Buy 2 machines, I guess. And then everything else would be in straights that we can afford. If you're not good at jumping puzzles, If you come back here to this one, another secret. Place the money machine. Just jump on top. Go up here. And if you place the other machine, you'll see you can put one back here. I'm not putting one back here, but that one has a chance for emerald and diamond. There's 0.5 and 0.3. So it's not bad. It's better than 0.01 or whatever the one's going to be later on. This one should be a core. No, it's not a core block. This is where lights help. Normally I put a light pole up here, but... Alright, so we're getting close. Light pole's like $120 though. We're low. Okay, this is definitely a coal block. Then we hit crouch in here. Look, we have gold bars and emeralds. We have diamonds there. It could have been emeralds too. I'm gonna grab these and just throw them out a little ways. Just so they're not right here. You're gonna find out in the next one. See how there's one. I think. I thought there might have been a coal block. So there's one in here. So I'm gonna crouch and choose my magnet. So as soon as I pop that, I'm gonna grab my magnet and go. If not, it's gonna fall down to the very bottom, which is part of that jumping puzzle. And just keep holding my right mouse button so it doesn't drop. It's no big deal. You can fall down that hole. It's just sometimes you get a little stuck in that hole trying to go through it. Alright, now it's up to you whether you want to keep that one or not. Because there's no filter for gold bars, and then gold bars is hard to find as a natural state, we're going to just throw this up here. Do we have a quest for emeralds or jewels? Diamonds? No? Well, actually what I'm going to do is do this. I'm going to put them... Gold bar. We can just... We need a polisher. We don't have enough money yet. That one happens to be polished. So it's a nice little secret to find a polished one. They're not all polished, obviously. They look like dirty because they are dirty. That's how they call it. Or they're polished. There's the two states. Even with iron, or you have crushed iron, and then you have polished iron, and you have polished crushed iron, or something like that. Alright, so the rock chunk can definitely go up here, or gold chunk. Those can all go. I wish there was a kind of, it makes sense. I don't think diamonds are even meant to begin with, but I could be wrong. I'm not an expert in any way on that stuff. I just know diamonds are plentiful, and yet they're expensive. I'm trying to think if I can grab, like I should be able to grab this, yeah, without grabbing those. Oh, there's a diamond. Move. Oh, that'll be separate. This will not be separated out though. Ah, it went through already. So we're gonna take this, throw it down below. I just no point putting the filter because, like I said, that stuff is your mistakes. Like, you don't find that. It happened to be from over here. Alright, we're gonna throw this over there. If you want, you can put it in the desk drawer, but I'm trying to think of a way to do this without... Nope, I grabbed it all. Alright. Apparently, we're taking all this over here. Alright. This has a chance for an emerald, 2.7%, so this is a good place to get emeralds. So we'll let that run. I'm trying to beat Weather to go to do this. Because normally I change from going out to going this way. Example, this one. And then you need a ramp here, because you can't have an S-bend because it will fall off the corner here. And if you do this right, this is going to go out. I just want to snap that way. You see it'll fall this way. And we're just gonna have it come out to fall on this conveyor belt. So we need our S-bend, which we don't have any. We can buy 3 miners though while we're here. Purchase. I do that as one purchase there, and then we need an S-bend. For example, I was buying multiples of 3, but you know, it could be 4, whatever you want. And then the rest straight. Whatever you can afford is straight. Okay, I see we're down to our last one. Alright. So we're gonna go up here. We can place that miner. We can probably place that miner. Then it's this miner. This is what I needed one of these for. Oh, I need an S. Oh, no, I didn't need an S-bend. You didn't need an S-bend there. What we need here, though. What is it doing? What did it take? A ramp. You can't have an S-bend there. You have to go past it, and it's not worth the extra conveyor belts being used. Look at that, another emerald. Okay, now eventually what I want to do is go out here. Is to have another filter, and this is do the S-bend work there? Sometimes it does on a rock wall where a straight won't, and because of the corner. I think it's designed that way because obviously the rock, because we couldn't have the other one, so we have to use an S-bend, and we're out there. So we're waiting on money. Because eventually, what I want to do is because there's no quest for these, I want to filter those out. So I need it was $100 for a filter. And I might need 2. And then everything else in straight. Pick up everything. Hey, oh, we need a polish go dang it now. Ugh, we don't have enough for the polisher. So I know what this means. We're gonna take. Could we put the polish right at the end? That way it starts to stockpile here. Just like this one. For example, the rolling machine needs that. So this is where you start to lag if you're doing all that. So, like I said, I want to filter, but I want to make this first, though. So I know I don't have issues. It's going to hit the wall, so I have to use an S-bend. And then out. We're probably going to do... I can't put it there. So the S-bend is going to go here. Then at the end, we have to have that ramp thing going up. It's better than a T thing, because here you have it this way. You can only come from left and right to go out. You can't have multiple. There's nothing in the game that lets you do that. So now we have an out here. So now, kind of wait for a break. I'm going to put it in my hand though. There we go. We're going to take that and place that there. So now coal is going to go in here. Ah, really cool. 2 things there. Ah, I want that chunk. Really. Good enough. Got all 3. Alright, I kept that one for some reason. So I have to E to let go. I want the chunk. Coal too. So we have the crushed coal and the regular coal in the filter. But you see how this one's medium? You should be seeing the medium come out here. Because there's only 2 types. You have coal or crushed coal. Yeah, that one got something there. What we're doing now is we're filtering this. This will be our main filter. But this will help get things up the line, and eventually we'll have another one over here for coal also. I don't know if I have enough to build this yet. Just so I don't have to go through the filter. And then the S-bend might work there. Yes. Oh, we don't have many here. We need one more for the filter. We need a... We're wasting money here. It's nice on the one. You get your money back, but it's not shown on the quest yet. Yeah, look at that. Just in time. That will kind of work. Alright, so we're going to get the filter ready. F. We have to crouch. There we go. So now we want coal. Definitely going this way. We might as well put a diamond in there. And if we get an emerald or see an emerald. If not, we have one back here, right? We might as well. The main one here is definitely have it so it gets rid of the coal. We're also going to need coal chunk. Or chip coal. I'm waiting to see because a lot of them have a chance. Crushed coal. We call it crushed coal, not chipped. So this one has a chance. Obviously the one here is given that. Now sometimes on filters it'd be nice to say gold and iron go out and then everything else will go this way. But then straight through is always what you don't filter. You can't change that position. I wish you could. Example, that way it'll go this way. We're just trying to get it so when we have a bunch of other stuff, like we have this, we're gonna have more, obviously more miners back here. We're gonna try to keep this line, this be the congestion here. To try to keep everything, like there's a filter, like we definitely need a filter here for this one. Right? Because we don't want the emerald. So basically all we need to do is have the emerald come out, but we don't want the coal to be chipped either. So we might as well have everything in there. This one's just cool for now, because that will filter out the rest. I'm debating on the other one here, but if we don't, we're gonna have more things coming in here, because eventually we're gonna need, as you see, we're gonna have to polish stuff. And we don't have enough money yet. Gold will definitely help that if we're selling it, other than our diamond. So I gotta see, make sure this is working right. But we might need another filter here. Because if not, we want that stuff to be polished. What's going in here? Coal? So we need one more filter. I gotta build it slightly different every time. I think I'm improving it. I mean, this is just a general how to play, not a total guide. It should help you. But it's not a speedrun either. So we need a sorter. We probably need a couple conveyor wedges. To pick it up. We might need a couple more corners, and then everything else is straight. What I was looking for was up here, right? Oh, there's another one! Ah, I missed it. So what I need to do is actually here. I don't think I can go there though. That's the sad part. We're gonna take this, put a filter in to go this way. which would be coal and chip coal, or crushed coal, or they're calling it. Here's one. Hey, we got one. So that's going to go out this way. And we could curve it back, but we're going to put a power tree there, I think. Oh, we're definitely going to need some more curves. Then a ramp. We need a ramp one here. You'll find out you can't put them there. You can put them there, though. So eventually, we're going to want some around the edge. So now this coming through should get passed this way to go to a polisher, which we don't have that quest yet. I should have grabbed that. I'm trying to debate whether the gold's the biggest problem later on. I think that and the emerald and diamond for a quest. But we need the money. We'll definitely get more iron than we do anything else, so maybe I can sell the iron ingots. But I think it works better when it's over full, but when it's not as full, there's like a happy medium how fast it sells. Like, it was some, like, example, that ledge wasn't there. Some things were going probably quicker, but maybe there's something with it if it's taking things away, deleting things too quickly. Alright, so there. So now we have a polisher. We can get a polisher. I think we want a polisher, right? Because we have to polish gold ingots right now. That'd be the first one. We only get 300 gold. Pick up our polisher. It's in that one. So here, I think I just put it in the wrong spot. The polisher needs to go here. So we need a straight right there. Alright, let's pull these out. It sucks that I grabbed all those. Well, see how it looks dirty. I'm gonna put it in the polisher. Oh, one happened to come out as I did that. There we go. Don't buy too many because we're almost have the rolling mill. And then eventually that needs polish too. We need some of those. Right. Just make my life easier. And then put some straights here maybe. Eventually we're going to have two lines, one for gold ingots, and then one for the other objective later. Well, I was trying to do it, I spelled that wrong. It's hard to do it now. What I might want to do here. And just jump on the grinder. It won't hurt you. What? I can put it there, but I couldn't. Okay, that's good to know. I had a problem before. I wanted to put it there over one, and I couldn't. Like, that'll help a little bit in case it starts to back up. And it won't be falling down and to be sold, I guess. Just trying to do. Just trying to make like a little, yeah, even quick click. It's fine. Those get polished. It's funny, you see it. They're all getting polished, even though they're not going underneath the polishing wheels. And that must be a sold because I fell off the line, so maybe I should have it go backwards, but. Purchase rolling mill, and we gotta purchase diamonds and emeralds. So eventually, what I'm gonna need to do, I'm gonna do it first. Is I'm gonna buy another polish machine. Do I have enough? 1,500 for a rolling mill. We almost have another. I need to buy another one. So this polisher here, what I'm trying to do, is here. I don't know why I picked back. We need the polisher at least one tile back. What's this one? Technically it can go right there, I think. The problem you have is like this. This is now in the way. And then we'll put it straight here. I mean, you could have that go on, but so now if I did that right, coal's going this way, everything else will go that way. So gems will get polished now, hopefully. Here one comes now. It should go to the polisher. Yep. Yay! We're just going to throw these on the polisher. Look how shiny they... Alright, that's some done. Deposit iron plate. So we need a thingamabob here. And then that's gonna go right... I don't know if it's gonna polish it at the very end like that or not. It's not a big deal because it doesn't say it has to be polished yet. You see the next one won't go through until the next one is like almost out the second roller. So 2 of these will be fine, but like all of this. That's why I'm trying to be able to throw some up on here because it's going to back these up and make them fall off the back. Yeah, we'll do that. We can have a mill machine. What's this gonna be here if I place this? Diamond, 0.2% chance. Oh, we don't have that ready to go anyways. We'll take it. I think this one, Emerald 2.7, that's a good one to get going. Because of all this we have to do. We don't have the other one ready, but we're gonna do this one, right? Yeah. Because the problem is here, it's gonna be easier just to run on top of it, but not too fast, or it puts it above and then it makes you from walking. We did get the hammer. Did we buy a hammer? Did we buy a hammer? No, let's buy a hammer. It's a tool. We've seen it fall, that would have hurt. I don't think we're wearing a hard hat because we can't put it on. Alright, whatever. I did have one, I didn't see it. It's right there. Number 3. It just makes it dismantling easier and quicker. You don't have to get that close. Alright, so apparently, okay. We need more transports. Water slope. You see our money went up really quickly. All that fun stuff. We'll probably buy a couple of sorters. I don't care about any of this stuff. We don't need a hopper. And then just collect it all. That's all I got was 20. And we're gonna need a bend here. Oh, we need to buy a miner. Yeah, so this is where we had to do an S bend here. So another one there to go out. And it's going to be nice if we have a slope. Did that make? Yep. And then I think that's all we needed. Alright, and we're going to take this one because we don't want that going back into a... Come on. Alright. We're not using this one yet. Let's grab the hammer. Nice quick work. Alright, let's turn these... That up. Nope, that one's not good. We'll go this way. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no way up. That one might be a pain. We're gonna stand here. I see some thingamabobs. It's gonna squill. If you put other rocks, whatever, except for iron, ingots or gold ingots in this, it's gonna squill. Some of the stuff it will crush. And other things it gets stuck. I'm not seeing those gold back. Was there? See, this one won't work so well because, like I said, you're gonna have that in between. We have more than enough iron plates, but now we need iron ingots. So, actually, what that means is all those ones on the ground I just had, I can just throw in the thing to be sold. I'm not worried about those couple extra gold bars in there. I probably should, but some fell over anyways. Let's try and clean this up. Okay, we need gold ingot now, gold plate. So we have those go through. I'm letting go of the magnet so it doesn't pick up anything else. So eventually we're going to want gold to have its own to 16,000. We need a 2 more. Well, technically we have 1 there, so we need 1 for gold. We need a rolling mill for the gold side. And then if we don't have it, I'm not worried about the splitter, but the splitter for the gold might be handy, but is it worth the room? After we did all this, right? That's going to be its own line. Does it need to go out into the polisher? I didn't even look to see if that's even polishing it. It is. That 1 second in there. Oh, It didn't. They don't say they have to be polished, so it's no big deal. We probably could have pulled that back one or something then. It's weird how this is getting caught. You know what? This next one, I don't think will. Oh, you see 1,000 each of iron ingot, iron plate, gold ingot, gold plate, and coal. You need 1,000 each. Then you need 100 diamond gems, and you need 100 emerald gems. Nothing says it has to be polished. But otherwise, we don't need the polisher no more. I'm just doing it for simplicity since it's already there because it gives you a little bit more gold. I could buy the ore analyzer to show you the pricing, but it gives it a couple extra hours per item usually. And of course that adds up with thousands or whatever items going through, but okay, go. Okay, those are going in. I don't care about that. I'm just gonna try to get rid of it before it backs up too much. Remember, we're at the last stage, right? We need 6 more gems, right? We do need some polished gems, but we also need diamonds. So this might count for both if we get a diamond gem, and it goes to the polisher. I say when you're looking for a diamond gem, you won't find one. All right, let's go through here. We did up above, right? So let's go through here. Wish I had a lantern. Look in here. There is an emerald in there. So we're just going to pull that out now, so we don't have to worry about trying to get it out later. Right, it's a little dark, but it's a short section of the hallway. But we didn't bring any miners. Alright, we have a dead end, but look, you see like the blue eye looking thing, and we have, it looks like a cave in. Sorry, that seems dark. Now we're getting back to where the gold was. I can kind of see it. I don't know if you can in the video. We're looking at my previous screen. It looks like you can. But the gamma's a little different. There's one there. Another 3 hits. Remember, it could be emerald or diamonds. That's why it's not really a guide or whatever. I don't know what it's going to give you. Let me see about this. You hear the machine. Oh, see, that one gave you a diamond by breaking it. Now, if you're wondering, remember when we made this one up here with the drop going to our base? So you see these are kind of loops. We need a lot more. We can probably afford it now. Like, it all depends where you want to go. If you're getting lost, do a section at a time and go backwards. The belts here help. To me, it's just easier to do all this than run back and collect everything. Yep, if I want. Make a pile here so we know. We're just gonna throw this on the ground over here. And you're like, how do I get up there? You just go near and jump. And you do it from that side too. I mean, they made it so it's not hard. Like, or before, maybe, because the gravity on it is so low. Like here, you can't jump. Oh, maybe I did. Oh, I did. Well, before you had to put a conveyor belt down, like down here. And then you, if you made it in the right spot, you can jump on it. But I was going to show you too. You have your pickaxe, you jump, swing, make sure you hit it. There you go. And then take your magnet, jump, you grab it. That's simple. Just in case it changes the gravity. We're gonna fill that down below. Let me get all these here. We're working our way back out now. Alright, you'll see this is where we were. Slide up there. This is the only thing, it's the first time playing, you might not know where you're at. But they're big loops. It's a big cave with a couple loopy caves. See, over here before you hear the miner. I'm doing this on purpose. I'm going to work my way backwards this time. Where we came from. Remember, this is where I told you you can build over this. Alright. I can't remember if there's anything on this one or not. No. A dead end, and we're going back towards the cave-in, the other cave-in. And then we have the dynamite. So we're gonna fill this past the dynamite, go up to it. It highlights, but I wish it would say interact. There we go. Oh, look at that, the glowing thing. This is actually copper. However, I wish I brought a miner. Maybe that's what I was gonna go get. See a small room. There used to be a skylight, I believe, in this room. Like, up. I think you can get out. Out of bounds. Not really out. I know the one by the main cave you could. I didn't do it. I've seen videos on it. Well, it was in the discussions. The game. Not like it's a scene outside. Alright, so now we see one up there. Now, if the way you had to do it was kind of like a jumping puzzle. You had to grab this, because this is magnetic to use, but anymore you just gotta get close and jump. Alright, grab my magnet. Remember, it can be an emerald, so you can get 2 or 3 diamonds here. I'm gonna grab this stuff to make sure I have everything I possibly need. We're gonna fill this out, because what I want to do is here. Oh, there's a diamond hiding up there. Alright, I want to pull out. So you see this one? I wish I would have brought it. It would have told you in the demo it's iron only, but these ones do work. One's purely iron, and the other one is a chance for, I think, emerald. So we're gonna grab these. It is not worth building me a conveyor belt all the way back. So, and then you see this is magnetic, you can push it, you can pull it. So now the problem is here. Where's the filter? It might fall off, but that's, I'm just trying to keep it so the filter is working. This is where it's going to be bad. I might want to go up so this drops from above. So this stuff, when it gets backed up, doesn't go that way. Not that it matters, because is it filtered? Okay, that's going to get polished. Alright, well, no big deal. I don't want another filter here, because there's no way to, easy way to go back. It's just, oh well, we're selling it versus using it. Alright. I'm trying to beg, because this last part, yeah, we're going to end it. This last part can take a while. And we're a quarter of the way done. Alright, this has been Ryan Raven. Thanks for watching.